Hi, everyone. Thanks for joining us on 2K Sports. NBA action is coming up. I'm Kevin Harlan, joined by Greg Anthony and Richard Jefferson, with David Aldridge roaming the sideline.
Fucking mosquito just bit the fuck out of me, bro.
So here we go. The Bucks win the tip. Pass to Lillard. Back to Connaughton.
Hold on, man. Hold on.
Outside.
I gotta like this blood, man.
Down to 5 on the shot clock. Milwaukee needs to get off a shot here. Lillard fires away from way out.
God damn, that bitch bit the fuck out of me, bro. I hate mosquitoes, dog. Thought that was a fucking bee. It was a fucking mosquito.
Outside. And his first shot of the game, no good. Hey, GA, how about Damian Lillard's time in Portland? 11 magnificent years.
I mean, Kevin, arguably the best trailblazer of all time. Rookie of the year, then 7 All-Star appearances. Dame will always be a legend in the Rose City.
He finds a shooter in motion and is confident he can threat him with the lead pass. Well done.
Here's Barnes. Rebounded by the Bucks. First quarter of play, 1 minute played. Lillard left side. Pass to Lopez. And Lopez throws it down.
Yeah, just solid work on the back end of that play.
Yep, you're right. Finished hard with 2 hands on that stuff. And out of bounds as the Bucks gain possession. With a short break in the action, gives us a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge.
Well, I caught up with Greg Popovich. I asked him what his team needed to do in order to contain Giannis Antetokounmpo. Coach told me we have to make sure to communicate and help out on defense, specifically clogging up and taking away lanes to the rim. That's how he can really hurt you. Of course, it'll be an all-hands-on-deck tonight approach, trying to stop the Greek Freak. Guys?
Thank you, David. Richard, you talk about the fastest players in the league. De'Aaron Fox is in the running, and I say that literally.
Kevin, he is at his best when he is attacking the lane. He's a lefty that is a tremendous finisher, and his floater, arguably, might be the best in the game.
Now, here's Porter. Kuzma outside. Inside. They double him with Wembanyama. The kick out to Porter. Nice ball movement by Milwaukee. Trent can't hit.
Definitely a situation you want to make sure you don't give him too good of a look.
Bucket is good.
That's a strong move by Vassell. He plays with more power than I think you actually realize.
And that one's good by Porter.
And despite the size disadvantage, attacking the heart of that defense.
Really unfazed. Throw his height right out the window there.
And that one's good. Wembanyama.
And this is what you want to see. Wembanyama attacking with authority inside.
To the inside. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Wembanyama. And the Spurs with some changes. Here is Porter. Pass to Sims. 5 to shoot. Bouncy pulls it in.
Just enough resistance to force the miss. Barely. That's one he'll generally make.
Here's Branham. Here's the 3. And he gets it back. Paul outside. Second chance shot. He takes it up and lays it in. And that ties it up.
Wow, even against contact, defense does all they can to stop Paul inside, and he still slips by them. He gives up a bit of size at the center position, but his leaping ability, well, let's just say that makes up for it.
Well, Greg, it took 40 years, but the Bucks finally won their second NBA title back in 2021.
Yeah, and Kareem leading that 71 squad. Giannis was the man in 2021, averaging
line-ass ball
13 during the finals, closing out the Suns with that
line-ass ball
piece in Game 6.
And the free throw is good. Now leading by 1. I'll tell you, Richard, you watch Jeremy Sohan. He can really do it all.
Yeah, power forward by trade, who's even played point guard at times. He's a great defender and a team player. He's the kind of guy you win with.
Antetokounmpo with the ball. Now guarded by Wembanyama. The kick out to Giannis. Prince outside. From the arc. It's rebounded by Paul.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
Wembanyama with the bucket.
And standing easily over 7 feet. When Wemby gets that ball near the hoop, literally nothing a defender can do.
Now here's Lillard. He has yet to score. Paul with the steal. And here we go. Pass to Wembanyama. Kicks it out to Paul. Wembanyama, a screen. Rebounded by the Bucks.
Yeah, and that was lining up to be a huge alley-oop, but they just couldn't quite connect.
Just go to show how tight your timing needs to be on this kind of play.
He's getting his first free throw attempt of the game here. Free throw, no good for Antetokounmpo.
I think what makes Giannis special is how uncomplicated he is. The man is just an incredible, pure athlete who simply loves the game of basketball. That's all there is to it.
Pass to Branham. Sohan with the screen. And he hits the first.
One eye on the rim, one eye on the clock. Nice job.
He didn't even look worried about the time on the clock. Nice way to end a quarter.
And still a close game as the first quarter comes to a close. Spurs lead by 3. And we'll be back shortly for the start of the second quarter.
$1 baby.
And this has been a fairly close.
That's how I know I'm old. I don't know not one lyric to that motherfucking song.
Now let's take a moment to get your guys' take on the scoring so far for the Spurs.
They've made a point to take what's given to them in the mid-range. The jumpers are falling for them so far.
Wembanyama, left side. Greg, you look at the great coaches. What are 1 or 2 of the most important qualities for success that you see?
Well, for me, Kevin, I think you got to be able to adapt tactically. I mean, that's huge, and especially in the playoffs. But most important, can you motivate and unify a locker room? That leadership quality is what really puts a coach over the top.
And let's head over to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. You asked Greg Popovich about Victor Wembanyama, and he says Victor's a different player. He's got talent, so you don't want to take that out of him. I tried to do that with Manu Ginobili, and I learned my lesson. Just shut up and let him play. Victor does some amazing things. His game is all-encompassing. Kevin?
That's a great way to put it, D.A. It is all-encompassing. Wembanyama is one of one. Hey, thank you for the report. And now Porter pushing it up. No one back to stop him.
And how about Porter Jr.'s court awareness? Excellent job finding the open man with the pass.
Wembanyama with it. He's got 8. And yes, it's good. Wembanyama's got the lead up to 7 now for the Spurs. Richard, one thing is for sure with these Spurs, a lot of top free agents have got to be looking at him now as a destination.
It doesn't take a lot of skill to see that Wemby is a different type of player. And look, if you are a free agent, that's the player that you want to look at to say, hey, can I team up with him and go on a string of championships?
Spurs leading by 7. Second quarter of play with around 2 minutes gone so far. No good with the layup. And Porter, here we go. Lays it up off the glass.
Defenses try to test Porter's physicality, but he's adjusted well to it.
Here's Johnson. Hasn't made one yet. A nice shot by Sochan.
And they keep hammering away at him inside, forcing the ball into the paint.
Here's Porter. Kuzma left side. A floater. And they pick up 2. Here's Branham. Here he goes. That one good for 2. Branham's got the lead back up to 7 now for the Spurs.
The basketball genius of Paul in action, finding those chances to set his guys up.
And the foul on Jeremy Sochan. That'll be his second foul of the game.
And you can see he just didn't get squared up with his feet.
So both teams changing it up here. Here in the second quarter, about 3 minutes played. Back to Lopez. And Lopez throws it down.
Strong move to the 10, trying to get his guys going.
Hard not to get motivated, GA, right when your teammate makes that kind of play.
And that could be the spark they needed to make a little run as they try to even this thing up.
And so it's Johnson who brings the ball up for San Antonio. It's a 5-point game. Passing, no good. And it's the Bucks on the break. Picked his pocket. All alone. Again, the miss by the Spurs. Bucks trail by 5. And Giannis throws it down.
And big men aren't supposed to move that well in the open floor. That's a big reason Giannis earned the name, the Freak.
Now, here's Johnson. Still yet to score. Here's Branham. Again, the miss by the Spurs.
And even without that 3-ball dropping for him, the defense should have done more on that last play.
And he didn't get quite enough under that one.
And usually that's a bucket for him, but look, nobody's perfect in the mid-range.
And that'll be San Antonio as it goes out of bounds. Spurs retain possession. Here's Wembanyama. Pass to Sochan. That's good, and it's Wembanyama with the assist. Sochan's got 7.
Used the pick to perfection and got all the way to the rim.
And to Kumbo. And the rejection by Wembanyama.
He runs so well for his size. Wembanyama knows how to finish on the break.
Here's Antetokounmpo. And the layup's good off the glass. Antetokounmpo's got 4 this quarter.
Really well done there. Just confident and composed, never in a hurry. And I like the decision-making. He's taking what the defense is willing to give him.
Yeah, if they aren't going to take away his space from mid-range, well, he's going to continue to shoot.
And so, making things happen for the San Antonio Spurs.
You stole it.
He got into double digits for the quarter with 10 points total. Don't go anywhere. We'll be right back.
If he would have just dunked the damn ball. Man.
And happy you could join us. We've got 2 quarters left to go in regulation. Here's Paul. And Greg, 2 seasons ago, the Bucks ranked first in defensive rating. Last season, they dropped down to number 19.
Yeah, shifting defensive schemes, coaching changes, also swapping Drew Holiday for Damian Lillard.
He gonna miss one.
But they can
Ball don't lie.
and should be better than 19. And Paul is truly the prototypical point guard. He's got a high IQ, takes care of the ball, and he prioritizes
That's the one he gonna miss.
setting up his teammates.
And that one falls for Paul. Richard, last season marked the 5th consecutive year that the Spurs missed the playoffs.
And this drought came directly after their
he's super
historic
focused.
streak of 22 consecutive playoff appearances. But the silver lining in this stretch is that it allowed them to draft a generational talent in Wembanyama.
Here's Trent. Outside, Green. He's looking for Trent and finds him. And the rejection by Wembanyama. The second effort. He won't miss many from there. Wembanyama.
And a monster game for Wemby with the matchup issues he creates. I'm not sure anyone in this league can stop him when he's on.
They say it's a make-or-miss league, and there's sometimes that you miss.
The Spurs working the ball around now. And the basket by Vassell.
Miscommunication on defense. He recognizes it and quickly takes advantage.
Yeah, they're going to do a much better job of putting a little bit of pressure on him on his way to the hoop.
Spurs leading by 11. Time now to turn to our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David.
Kevin, thanks. The Bucks use their size defensively to great impact. Coach Doc Rivers said, we're not fast, we're long. So we get our fingertips on a lot of balls, and that slows fast teams down. Switching keeps guys in front of you, and the more size we can put in front of people, the better we can be. Kevin?
Yeah, you follow this league for a long time. That sounds like a pretty good game plan. And it's Vassell in the corner. It's good, and it's Wembanyama with the assist.
Yeah, letting it rip. They're just having fun right now.
Man, their offense is clicking. Players, coaches, everybody, they are in sync.
You gotta love his hustle, leaving the defense no time to react.
And all of a sudden, that man was just on the other end. Wow.
Down low. Here's Portis. Count it. Portis has got his first bucket in this one.
Just outstanding distribution. This is the kind of team chemistry that you love to see.
Yeah, not sure what that was about. I mean, talk about a brain cramp.
Second half of play with just under 2.5 minutes gone. Lopez with the block.
And we have seen Lopez really improve his shot blocking. Adept at using that length to alter shots.
Pass to Bassie. And here is Vassell. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
When Vassell pounds it inside, Devin can make things happen.
This is his first free throw of the game.
And a year ago, he was an 80% shooter at the line, so that's more than acceptable.
You know, Greg, with the combination of Wembanyama and Coach Greg Popovich, The Spurs should be a great defensive team.
Yeah, it's hard with a young roster because all 5 guys have to work in unison, and often someone's going to make a mistake. Yeah, Lillard has those ups. He can get to the rim when he wants to.
Barnes outside. Pass to Castle. Basket is good. The assist from Barnes. Castle's got 5 points so far.
When he has that much space, he's a pretty good bet to nail the 3.
Three-pointer, Lillard. And the 3 ball is good.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
This is today's NBA. Hey, we see this kind of
You slow dancing bitch.
Great instincts from him. Get a hand on that pass and tip it out.
Yeah, I think he was hoping to maybe even get the steal, but I agree. He's still got a good outcome.
Barnes outside. And again, it's the Spurs from deep.
And with the lead, I like the strategy here. Continue to get the ball to guys who can do something with it.
This is when good players really get after it. He can sense that they're reeling, and he's going to put his foot on the pedal.
And Antetokounmpo slamming it down there, using his sensational will to finish with the flush.
Vassell, no good. Bucks trail by 17. Pass to Connaughton. There's the 3. And another 3 for Milwaukee.
And far from the best shot, but all that matters is the end result. Somehow he sinks it.
What up?
Back to Fox. Here's Castle.
Oh, yeah, I got you.
And it's San Antonio with a 3.
And you can tell Castle loves the challenge, right? Accepts it there, and this time knocks it down.
Good guy, man. I'm gonna go drop my nephew off. Yeah, I'm gonna go drop my nephew off, man. Yeah.